Welcome to Mrbeefys Can of Pop News, or Beefy's Pop, whatever you want to call it. Either way, we're here to cover all kinds of pop culture news, whether it's comic book news, horror, video games, movies, who knows. Some good, some bad, some happy, some sad. Anyways, let's get on to the video. We got some Marvel news, DC news, and hell, even He-Man. It's a good day. A lot of good news coming out. So Kevin Feige has been talking about the X-Men, talking about how they will be the core in the next phase or so in the MCU. He says, Secret Wars will represent a beginning. It will establish a streamlined, simplified, single universe that's easier for audiences to follow. Some aspects will feel familiar, but many things will be entirely new. Earlier, we talked about attracting younger audiences and connecting with a newer generation. That's exactly what this next universe is intended to do, and at its core will be the X-Men. Finally, thank God, we'll get the X-Men done properly. Let's just hope that they give us a very diverse roster and not just the same, the same four. Let's change it up a little bit. Give me Colossus and I'll be happy though. Alright, and also keeping with the X-Men, apparently there's a rumor going around that Ryan Coogler is reportedly overseeing the casting of Storm, who will appear in Black Panther 3. They want to make her the second most powerful mutant after Jean Grey, while showcasing her full potential on the big screen for the first time. And yes, I agree! Do this with Storm, make her seem like the most powerful mutant next to Jean Grey, because she deserves it. She was honestly one of my first crushes. I love this character so much. So please, do her justice and bring her on. And to do it in a Black Panther movie is it's delicious. It's so good. It makes me think of the Pete Holmes. Yeah, it was Pete Holmes who did the skit with all the X-Men when he was firing them as Professor X, and he was talking about Wolverine with his claws. He's like, why would I bring you to fight Magneto when I can bring in Storm, who can summon a goddamn hurricane? Like, really, think about it. Storm is amazing, and visually, she can be awesome. Anyways, continuing with Marvel news, Kevin Feige reveals that Marvel has plans to do Marvel movies up until 2042 for sure. They have it all mapped out, and at first I was thinking, wow, that's a long time. I don't know if, that's a good idea. But thinking about it, with all the X-Men and the X-Men stories that they could tell, they could easily cover another 10, 15 years, no problem. I mean, it takes 2-3 years for the movie to come out, be produced and everything. And with, Sinister, Sauron, Master Mold, all kinds of other villains, you could definitely drag this out for another 20 years. Feige also commented on Miles Morales. Finally, we're getting something done about this character. He says, I think live-action Spider-Man movies have this destiny to add Miles at some point after the Spider-Verse series is completed. And yes, no doubt, they need to do this, damn it. I don't know how they haven't done it yet. I'm assuming they're just holding off because of the Spider-Verse movies, but we've already got the foundation laid for Miles Morales in the MCU, and Sony, even though they let, Marvel use Peter Parker, they should have been using Miles Morales for their, their villain spin-off movies, the Spider-Verse. They should have been using him in the live actions. Okay, now the last bit of Marvel news for the day, we have a look at the Doom Witches that are going to be in Doomsday. All this is at San Diego Comic-Con. And we've already seen the rumors that Doom is going to have a few witches to serve him. Now, DC news. Clayface. The new trailer just dropped, and they changed up some things. They changed him from a monster to a victim. But the big thing that everybody is wondering is, where does this take place? It doesn't take place in the Matt Reeves universe, so, we have already known that. But at first, it did look like it would fit in that world very well. But Matt Reeves doesn't seem to be going in the magical side of Batman's lore. But we do know that this is the Clayface from Creature Commando. It has been confirmed by Peter Safran that Clayface is a prequel. It takes place before the events of Creature Commando, but that is the same Clayface. So I am questioning now if maybe when Clayface fully transforms in the new movie, is Alan Tudyk going to be the one that voices him, or are they going to alter the actor's voice to change it, for the role? Okay, let's finish this with some Masters of the Universe He-Man. It tanked in theaters, but right now it is doing great numbers on Prime on digital. This movie, it is outpacing a lot of the big hits that are out right now. I think it's placed in top 5 currently on Prime. And that's hilarious because we also have Mandalorian and Grogu out, Mortal Kombat 2, Obsessions, Backrooms. All these movies are also out, and they all came out around the same time. And Masters is beating them. We will get a sequel. I'm glad to hear because out of the last 5 movies I've watched in theaters, Mando, Mortal Kombat, and I'm forgetting another one, Scary Movie and all that, He-Man was the best one, so big up to them. Anyways, let me know below, what did you guys think? The video's coming to an end. Thank you once again for giving me your time, and thank you for the comments and everything else. As usual, have a great day. It's all about attitude. There is no progress without struggle, so stay in there. I've been your host, Mr. Beefy, and you've all been fantastic.
Sit back and listen to the